Welcome to the following presentation of Minor League Esports on the MLE Network.
All right, everybody, welcome to Saturday Standard here at Minor League Esports, presented by APM Music. My name is Chaser. Joining me this evening, it's going to be Jasic. Jasic, we're going to start off with some Academy League, and it's going to be the Spectre going up against the Pandas.
Yeah, I think this is going to be a great matchup. I mean, we have two Academy League teams going up against each other. Foundation is where I'm at, so it's going to be great to see people above me fighting for a win.
Yeah, absolutely. Both these teams fighting their way into the lower levels of the playoffs. They are both just outside looking in early on in the season. We got the Spectre coming in at 11-9 and sitting 8th in the Orange Conference, going up against the Pandas, sitting 11th at a 500 record of 10-10. Both teams really could use the victory in this series here.
Absolutely. Yeah, I feel like this is going to be a great matchup. Really excited.
And both teams just kind of getting some of the kinks out here early on and in the warm-ups and getting their fingers warm and their team really chemistry looking like it's going to be very, very good for both teams. So hopefully they will be giving us a very, very good show here in the first match of the evening.
Yeah, I think ping's looking good for all teams, all 6 people looking great in terms of ping, and seems like they're having fun here in the before the game starts, so yeah.
All right, so Spectre Pandas, they are getting, like I said, just kind of getting ready with the last couple things here, but we're going to have Wayne Finkel, Select Grief, and Dacky Boy coming out for the Spectre, and then coming out for the Pandas, Maple Syrup, Johnny G, and Killer Baird. Both teams, I think that's going to be a very good lineup for both of these squads.
Right, exactly.
So we shall see what these teams can do here. The Pandas, with that being down just one game right now on the series scores for them right now. So we should see, hopefully, that the Pandas can come out with some energy early on and try to get to even with the Spectre squad and try to pull ahead of them with some game wins early in this series. But players are just getting ready to go into our next lobby, which will be our official game lobby here. So let's see what they can do with game number 1 looming 5 minutes on the clock. That'll be very, very important.
Yeah, I was about to say, I mean, they're both neck and neck, head to head in terms of games won and lost. And so, yeah, going to be very close, I think. I don't think it's going to be a shutout by any means whatsoever. And so, I think that's what's going to make it so exciting.
Yeah, I would say that these teams are very evenly matched based on record alone. So we shall see if, paper shows exactly what it should be in this. But, we could come out with some interesting plays here, and maybe one team is able to dominate.
Exactly.
All right, we are going to be getting ready to go here in game number 1 in just a moment, folks. And the Spectre and the Pandas, both franchises, very, very ready to get going in this matchup. So let's hopefully get the players onto the field here in just a moment, as they are, here we go. I think they're going to be ready to go. Jasic, it's going to be 5 games played here in this series of 5 between the Pandas and the Spectre. Academy League Standard, 5 minutes on the clock. Here we go.
Let's do it.
Now the opening kickoff is going to be won here by the Spectre. Ball into the middle on the backboard is going to be played across the net. Here come the Spectre once again. Select Grief taking a shot at near post. That's going to be a great save coming out from Johnny G. A follow-up touch from them sends it down to the Spectre half, as it does get played into the corner by Wayne Finkel, who's going to play it once again off that corner. Ball into the middle. Could be another shooting attempt for the Pandas, but it is going to get cleared out here by the Spectre. Very good job by the Panda defense to keep the Spectre at bay that time. as that ball is going to get cleared back to the midfield line. Wayne Finkel plays it off the sidewall. Ball from Select Grief is going to drop straight down. It's going to be a little bit of a misplay. There it is. The opening goal going to the Spectre.
Yeah, sorry about that. I'm having kind of a technical difficulty just now joining. Yeah, I mean, that's exciting. What a great shot, and way to start off the game.
Very good indeed. The Spectre out to the lead here. This kickoff in favor of the Spectre once again, as they're going to have possession at the midfield. It's going to be a play in from Wayne Finkel. Once again played to the back wall. This is going to be a good opportunity, but squandered because the defense of the Pandas is right there. Maple Syrup clears it back to the midfield line as it does get played out to the corner by Johnny G. It's going to be a ball in the middle from Wayne Finkel. Cut off, though, by the defense once again. Still just a little bit of challenging here in the corner coming from the Spectre. Shot onto the near post again. It's going to be saved out by the defense of the Pandas.
Yeah, I mean, Pandas' defense is looking great. Spectres are getting some nice shots on goal, but Pandas are clearing every single ball, getting it away from their net, and even Spectres hitting some demos to try and keep the Pandas away, but it's just still not working somehow. So hopefully they can kind of pull this together and clear that Pandas defense, and Spectres can get some more shots on goal.
That was a good outlet pass, but it was cut off by the Spectre once again. The demo as well. It's going to be an intercept from Killer Bear. It's going to be on target as well, but it is cleared away to the corner. Well done there by the Spectre. Now the Panda starting some offense. That's going to be a double commit from the Panda attackers. An opportunity the other way. It does get cleared to the corner, but it is going to be nothing doing there for the Spectre on that counterattack.
Yeah, I mean, that was very close. The Spectre's also showing their defensive prowess, and here we go with a shot. Very close. Very, very close shot.
That's going to be just high and wide as the attack is still on from the Spectre. Cut out off the back wall from Maple Syrup, but it's a good intercept from Dacky Boy, as it does get cut off again by the Pandas. Wayne Finkel, they have an opportunity to pass. It's going to be challenged early on, though. No passing play to be found. Select Grief goes out for Dacky Boy, who plays it to the corner, trying to read this ball off the corner as well. Shot on target. It's going to be saved by the Pandas.
Very close shot. I mean, good attempt to put that right in front of the net. Definitely could have been a little bit faster, but again, I mean, Pandas' defense are just there.
When the counterattack the other way is going to give the Pandas a tie game here at 2:09 remaining. A really good play for Maple Syrup.
Yeah, great shot, taking advantage of two of the Spectre's players being pushed up and only one being back. Pretty much put it at a 2v1 in that scenario, and yeah, definitely took advantage of it and scored a goal because of it.
Very well done indeed. Now we're tied right back up. It's an even playing field for both these teams. Very closely contested contest like we expected based on the standings and the kind of the whole demeanor of these two teams. This is going to be an opportunity. Maple Syrup is going to have to clear that one to the corner. They do so as Killer Bear is going to play it into the corner once again. Dacky Boy keeping the pressure on for the Spectre. Good challenge comes out. It's going to be down straight in front as Maple Syrup clears it upfield. This could be an outlet, but it's cut off again by the Spectre as they do have to retreat here. Here comes a bump as well. Johnny G not going to find the mark that time as that ball drops in front. Good possession play from the Spectre as they pinch it out back to the Panda half.
Yeah, and if you've seen, I promise, if Killer had boost there, he definitely would have been able to score that pass whenever he was on the wall, and it's kind of unfortunate that he didn't have enough boost to make it happen. And there, I spoke too soon, Maple Syrup getting a shot.
That's a really good job of Johnny G getting that one into a good shooting zone. The pre-flip from Maple Syrup, able to make the contact into the back of the net here. The lead to the Pandas. And we'll see if this kickoff is going to be good for them as well. It's going to bounce hard out into the middle of the field. Soft touch does carry it along from the Spectre, but it's going to be a chance for Dacky Boy. Maple Syrup is in an awkward spot. They barely make contact on that ball with 60 seconds remaining. It's still 2-1, but here's another opportunity. Cut off again by the Pandas, and a very good job from Maple Syrup all over the pitch in this game number 1.
Yeah, Pandas are making this look incredibly defensive. I know their offense isn't amazing at the moment, but I mean, they're just looking great in both aspects, both defensively and offensively.
We'll We'll see if they continue that, though. They do have the lead here with just about 30 seconds remaining. Another good 50 from Maple Syrup sends it back to the Spectre half. That ball's out in front. Oh, that was a good shooting opportunity as Killer not able to find the mark that time. Another good challenge. This could be an opportunity. Oh, no. Johnny G takes the shot away from Maple Syrup, but still... Oh, this could be a counterattack the other way. The Spectre, they have an opportunity. They had numbers. Not going to find it, though. 10 seconds remain here. They still have an attack, but it's going to be a chance for the Pandas to try to slow the play down. 3 seconds remain. The big clear from the backboard is going to probably be enough, and there it is. Game number 1 going to go to the Pandas.
Man, that was such a fun game to watch, especially when it comes down to the last 1 or 2 seconds, keeping the ball up and the attempt to try to keep it up and score that goal to tie it up and go into overtime. Unfortunately, it didn't happen, but man, you love to see that that type of adrenaline running.
Oh, absolutely. And Maple Syrup, like I said, all over the field in that first game. 2 goals, 2 saves, 2 shots, a bunch of 2s. I would say Deuce is wild because the Pandas getting that game number 1 with a 2-1 victory. So very good job for the Pandas to get that game in their hands. So now they have the advantage going into game number 2. But the Spectre, man, they were very, very good on the pressure. They kept the attack going and were not really allowing the Pandas to get much going except for the 2 goals.
Exactly, yeah. I mean, Spectre being as offensive as they were and as aggressive, like you said, I mean, it forced the Pandas to be in more of a defensive, sort of strategic aspect of their gameplay and not being able to get in a more offensive aspect. So I'd like to see Pandas kind of get rid of that pressure and keep Spectres off their back.
Yeah, it's going to come down to just making sure you're passing and outletting to your teammates on the defensive half, making sure that you're not just giving away possession back to the Spectre, because the Spectre were able to counter that right back into another attack time and time again. So we'll see going into game number 2 if they are able to correct that.
Yeah, I'm super excited for this game. I knew it wasn't going to be super close, but hey, you never know. You never know.
You never know indeed. 5 minutes on the clock here at Neo Tokyo for game number 2 as Dacky Boy is going to get the first one towards the net. Oh, Maple Syrup with a mistouch. This could have been an opportunity, but it is very well played by Johnny G, who's going to bang it off the sidewall, giving that one to their teammate. A demo from the Spectre. It's a one-on-one. Johnny G versus the defense of the Spectre. Wayne Finkel stands strong on the defense.
Yeah, that was great. I mean, I like seeing him take his time with that ball, keeping possession, excuse me, and you know, not just sending the ball and hoping that somebody's going to be there mid to redirect it or send it.
Oh, what a shot coming in from Killer!
What a shot!
What a play there from the Pandas here.
That was incredible. I mean, he just jumps straight up, hits it with the front of his car, and gets a double tap redirect into the net. I mean, you can't get more awesome than that.
Very good play for the Pandas as they jump back out to the lead, keeping that momentum squarely in their favor. Here comes the attack again. Johnny G off the back wall. Shot going to be coming in, but it is going to be a little bit of a mistake there as the Spectre will get away with that one. Dacky Boy sends it towards the Panda net, cleared out by Johnny G. The follow-up is going to be from the Spectre as it goes back towards Dacky Boy. It's going to be taken away there by Maple Syrup. Looking for the read on that one. Oh, a miss. A shot coming in from Johnny G. Pandas take a 2-0 lead.
Yeah, I mean, wait for the Pandas to take advantage of a mistake and a miss there. Not from Johnny, but from Wayne. And it's kind of unfortunate. And the other Spectre couldn't get high enough to save the ball, and they took advantage of it. I love it.
Well, through the first minute of play, 2 goals scored by the Pandas. As Killer is going to play this one. They pop it up across the field. It's going to be in a good spot for their teammate, Maple, who is right there. Great passing play here.
That was a great pass, and I couldn't tell if that was just a miss or a fake after Pan hit it, but either way, it was awesome, and Maple was there to get the redirect.
And into the back of the net it goes. 3-0 now as the Pandas look to continue keeping their foot on the gas. This kickoff going to be a neutralized kickoff. It's going to be in favor of the Spectre as they have possession. As Select Grief is going to get challenged by Maple Syrup. The win going to go to Maple on that one, but it's going to go across the front of the net, banging off the back wall. But the possession given to the Pandas there. Good carry, but it's going to go to the corner here.
Exactly. Yeah, nobody's back in the Pandas right now. Nobody's back in their goal. There's Maple. Maple didn't have boost for a good 20 seconds there. It's a little unfortunate, but now he's got it, able to make the save.
Ball's going to pop out to Johnny, who's going to actually leave that one for Maple. The pinch going to have a shot at net, actually, as Dacky has to clear that one away. They're going to get a follow-up as well. No, it's going to be actually a shot again coming in from Killer, but it's going to be Wayne Finkel getting that save there. Back pass goes to Select Grief, who sends it down the field. Johnny G upfield. That's going to be, oh no, on target. Oh, that's going to be a goal here again for the Pandas.
That is so unfortunate to see. Johnny gets a straight clear across the field. Wayne and Dacky they miss the ball, and it's unfortunate. Hate to see it.
And with a 4-0 lead here, 3 minutes left on the clock. A long road back for the Spectre here in game 2. Up goes Dacky trying to make the touch there, but it's going to be a miss for them there. Wayne Finkel has possession, though. They get the flick. Great challenge, though, from Johnny G. Pop-up is going to be a win for the Spectre as it goes into the offensive corner. That's going to get past Dacky, but it's going to go straight almost to Select Grief off the pass coming in from Wayne Finkel as Select is going to play that one high. Oh, the bump from Johnny G.
Wow.
Keeping Wayne Finkel off the ball.
Yeah, Maple, I think, is the MVP in this game right now. I mean, he's playing so defensive and aggressive and being exactly where he needs to be, exactly when he needs to be. And it's awesome. Can't discount the other two Pandas for sure, but Maple's making this look easy.
Absolutely he is, and this is going to be a chance going the other way for the Spectre. Are they going to find the mark here in game number 2? No, not yet. Still 2 minutes left on the clock, plenty of time for them. That's going to be a good challenge from Wayne Finkel. Plays it in front. Good opportunity to the back wall. It's going to be off the crossbar. Clearance comes out from Johnny G. The Pandas defense is standing strong here in game 2.
It really is. And the Spectres, they got to pull this together. If they don't this game, they need to pull through next and just get this one out of their head, come back to next game and, come back rejuvenated, hydrated, and better than they played this game.
Well, so far, still enough opportunity to have something happen for them in favor.
Yeah.
Wayne Finkel's going to play that one to the side. Nobody pushing that for the Spectre. Here come the Pandas. Shot going to be on the wall.
Wow.
It's on the back wall, but it's going to be actually on target as well. This is going to be the counterattack they need. It's going to find the mark. Select Grief gets the Spectre on the board.
I love the initial save there from Wayne. That's awesome. And Select Grief there to just redirect it straight to the net. Great aim, great opportunity. Way to take advantage of it.
And they do find some momentum in favor of the Spectre this time around. Will they be able to continue that forward? Dacky's going to play that one off the ceiling. Looking for a second one as well. Does get that contact as it goes into the offensive corner. Again, Dacky trying to set that one out for Select Grief. Select is going to be just a little bit too close, and it's actually a good bump coming in from Dacky as well. Johnny G getting bumped off the ball. This is another opportunity for Wayne to take a shot. It's going to find the mark with 60 seconds remaining.
You never know in these games ever. You could be up 4 and just like that in a matter of 30 seconds, now you're only down 2. I love to see it.
That's exactly what the Spectre needed. Now they're going to need another goal here in the next 20 or 30 seconds, I would say. This kickoff going to be good for them as well, but the pop-up coming out from the Pandas. Wayne Finkel plays it to the side, trying to keep that pressure alleviated for now. Good challenge coming out into the middle of the field it goes. Killer's going to have a good pass in the middle for Maple. Maple's not going to be able to make a shot happen. Neither is Johnny G. That one was towards the net as well of the Pandas. They do clear it away to the corner. Smart play from the Panda defense here with 30 seconds remaining.
Exactly. Yeah, Spectres are showing a lot more aggression this second half, especially leading up to the minute-and-a-half mark. And there goes Johnny scoring another goal, making it 2-5. 22 seconds left, putting them down 3 again.
Yeah, this comes into a really good bump as well coming out from the Pandas. So very good for them to get that the third insurance, I would say, the extra goal on the board for the Pandas. They're looking for more to keep that momentum swing in their favor going into game 3 as the pressure on again from those Pandas and slowing the play down that time. A little bit of a double commit there. 10 seconds remain. Can the Spectre get one back? No, they cannot. They do still have an opportunity with very little time remaining here. The Pandas are going to keep the ball up. 0 seconds approaching. It does find its way onto the sidewall, bouncing up. Upfield go the Pandas. That's going to be onto the middle of the field. Oh, shot could have been coming in. Nonetheless, though, the Pandas, they're going to jump out to a 2-0 lead here in this series.
But yeah, again, another fun game to watch. Pandas definitely took advantage and took control of that game for sure. I'm kind of excited for Spectre this next game because I know they're going to talk to each other and be like, yo, we just need to chill out. We just need to relax and play.
Yeah, it's all about just kind of, releasing the thoughts of, wow, they really dominated us this last game. You got to take it game by game, especially now with your backs against the wall as far as the series goes. They still have, like I said, all 5 games to play. But if you want to win this series, you definitely have to find your way out, because the Pandas, they flipped that switch. Game number 1, the Spectre had a lot of the pressure. Game number 2, not so much. The Pandas were the ones with all the pressure with the 10 shots that they took in game 2.
Exactly. Yeah, and they need to. I think Spectre just needs to revert back to game 1, figure out what they did right, talk to each other, communicate, and take control of this game 3.
Absolutely. Take control with an early goal and keep the foot on the gas like the Pandas did throughout the early stages of that game number 2. So here we go, though. The players joining in to game number 3 at the Forbidden Temple. 5 more minutes on the clock for this one. Game 3 is about to be underway. And man, the Spectre really could use the win here in this game 3. 5 minutes on the clock. Here we go.
Absolutely. Yeah, Panda's getting advantage here in the first 5 seconds. Dacky boy sitting it downfield. Johnny gonna knock it straight back downfield, and that's gonna be right in front of the net, and that's a goal by Pan Killer Baird. Gonna take advantage of nothing but a free ball in front of the net.
Yeah, that's a really good challenge as well from Johnny G, making the defense make a mistake, and Wayne Finkel tried to challenge that one into a pinch, trying to get it across the net, but a little bit higher and faster, but a very good job of taking advantage of it. The kickoff here going to be in favor of the Pandas once again, almost in off the kickoff immediately, but it does blast off the post instead. Here come the Spectre. It's a one-on-one. Dacky boy's going to take a shot. It's a good flick, but it's a great save coming out from Maple, who we've expected to see those defensive plays. Johnny G through the air, carrying that one to the post, but almost in. What a play from the Pandas.
That was almost a really beautiful shot, and regardless whether it didn't go in or not, or it did or not, it was still beautiful off the wall. Exactly where it needed to be, just slightly more to the right. Unfortunate.
And a great show of mechanics for the player from the Pandas. That's going to be another opportunity for the Spectre now, though, as Wayne Finkel trying to challenge Johnny G. Good turn from Select Grief. Keeps the pressure on for the Spectre. They might be low on boost, but it's going to be a ball into the middle. Good read from Maple Syrup once again. A carry coming out from Killer Baird. This is going to go downfield to the opposite end and opposite corner. It's going to be a good win from the Spectre at the midfield, but it's going to be Select Grief having to make the save. They do so. Follow-up touch coming up from Wayne Finkel. That's to the backboard. Do they have the read? No, but Select Grief is there. That's on target as well. It's so close for the Spectre, but defense again stands strong.
Yeah, and I knew it. I knew Spectres are going to show a little bit more aggression this game, and I'm absolutely loving it. Even though they're down 1, there's so much time to play with here, and yeah.
They're already looking much better from the difference between game 3 and game 2 is drastic, I would say. The offense, very, very good for them so far. This is going to be another chance for them as Wayne Finkel tried to get the challenge onto Johnny. That's going to be a shot on target. What a shot from Select Grief. Great placement.
Wow, that was perfect aim from Select. Put it all the way to the right of the goal, keeping it away from anybody trying to go up for that save. Perfect slot.
Really, all you had to do for the Pandas was have somebody on that back post, but everybody jumbled up on the near post allows that shot to come in as well. But now Johnny G trying to send it in for Maple Syrup, who's going to send it across the face of the net. Killer's on that ball, but it is going to be wide, forced out wide by the Panda player. It's going to be a good challenge. Dacky's going to have a good dribble as well. Not able to find a goal out of it, but a very good play along the ground nonetheless.
Yeah, and you can tell Spectres are trying to go for more demolitions this game, but Pandas are just kind of getting away from them. And yeah, I mean, Pandas are keeping the aggression as well. I mean, look at that. Wow, very close shot.
Another great shot coming out from the Pandas there, as this is going to be a possession touch coming out from Killer, but it's going to be Johnny G having to make another secondary touch on it. Up goes Dacky boy, who's going to take a crack at net, but it's going to be just a bit wide on that one. The challenge comes out. That's going to be into an advantageous position for the Pandas. It's out of the corner. Maple trying to make it happen that time, but not going to do so. Maple trying again with a good challenge onto Dacky Boy. That's going to be an opportunity. Is that one just in? It is near post. Johnny G makes it happen.
Man, you know, Grief feels kind of bad for that, but hey, he gave it his best shot. Unfortunately, he should have jumped just a little bit sooner on that, and in doing so, Pandas score again.
And the Spectre just kind of caught out a little bit on that one. 2:02 on the clock, a 2-1 lead for the Pandas. And they are trying to keep it at 2-1, but Dacky Boy's going to play to the backboard. Select Grief is up, taking the read. Oh, just barely missing that one, as it does get cleared across to the opposite side. It's going to be picked up there by Maple Syrup, who has the read. A good job of cutting that one off, though, by Select Grief. Can they get the counterattack goal? It's going to be close. The flick is going to be there, but the demo is going to slow the attack down for the Spectre.
That was so close. That demo saved the day right there. Panda's great job on the demo. And Spectre is still trying to keep that possession. Knocks it straight up. Panda, Maple Syrup, he's doing so much for the Pandas right now, and I'm loving to see it.
Yeah, just everywhere they need Maple Syrup to be, Maple Syrup is finding a way to be there. And that's going to be a great demo from Wayne, but it's on Maple. It's going to be a pass across the face of the net again. Nothing doing for the Pandas there. Killer's going to play that one towards the net. That one's on target almost. Is in the box, but a clearance comes out to the midfield line. Follow-up from Wayne Finkel. Going to get cut off immediately by Maple, who bangs that one into the corner. Good job by the Spectre of keeping it out of the middle, though, not allowing shots to come in. And I say that they play right into the middle. Here come the Pandas again. Oh, crossbar and out. Follow-up is not found either, but it's still in a dangerous spot here for the Spectre. They're trying to get a clear out of it.
Yeah, what a great triple play from them. Unfortunately, it didn't go in, but they were exactly where they needed to be. And, you know, top crossbar, that top crossbar is unfortunate. We all know it.
The woodworking helping the Spectre out that time. They do need to get something going here, though, with 20 seconds remaining, as they don't have possession. That's going to be a good challenge, though. It's going to be an opportunity for Select Grief to play it into the corner. They do just that. Johnny G plays it over the top of him. Here they come. 5 seconds remaining. They're going to have to get it here. Opportunity up on the backboard. There's a good chance. Here comes a shot. No! It's going to touch down, and the Pandas are going to win the series, but we still have 2 games to play.
Right. 2 more games. Just have fun with it. Pandas did an excellent job these 3 games. Man, again, Maple, Johnny, Killer. Great players. Spectre, Grief, Dacky, Wayne. Incredible gameplay this time.
Very, very close match again. I mean, we're reminiscent of game number 1 in this game 3 as well, because it felt very, very evenly matched. Albeit the Pandas, they did have the pressure that they had mounted from game number 2 with all those shots. Another 10-shot effort from the team in green. For the Spectre, 4 shots, but they did get the 1 goal, and they did start to mount a lot of pressure late in that game.
Absolutely. I mean, Pandas playing excellently. Spectre, I mean, like you just said, they put on so much more pressure this game. Unfortunately, it didn't work in their favor, but I mean, the amount of times that they kept the ball away from the Pandas definitely speaks volumes.
Yeah, absolutely. So for the Spectre at this point, it's all about damage limitation. You can get these last 2 games off the Pandas, and that would be ideal. That's going to even you guys up with, or as close to even as you can get. 3-2 is a very good result in the situation, especially being down 3-0 right now. So for the Spectre, just kind of keep doing what's been working, figure out a way to get through the defense.
Yeah, communication is key. It really is, especially just having fun with it. I mean, the amount of confidence that I know these guys can pull through is going to help a lot, and so they just need to bring that to the table.
All right, well, game 4 underway here at Utopia Coliseum. First 10 seconds of play underway here so far. Here come the Spectre, though, with Select Grief taking a shot at net. Killer's trying to make a secondary touch, almost going in, but a great job of playing that one off their own post and getting the clearance that they needed for the Spectre.
Yeah, and I know Killer was really hoping that ball was going just a little bit faster so he could knock it right behind him, but unfortunately didn't get the touch on it. And that was almost a goal for the Spectres. Incredible shot from them.
And that one off the crossbar and just barely not in as well. So both teams have used the woodwork, and both teams have been, you know, helped out by the woodwork as well. Great job playing that one off the crossbar. What a save indeed.
Beautiful save.
That ball is going to be popped up in front. That's going to be caught by Johnny G. Trying to get a 50. It's going to go into the offensive corner as the clear comes out here. Good challenge coming in, though, once again for Maple Syrup. Follow-up going to be needed. It's going to be to the backboard, but it's challenged well again by the defense of the Spectre. Neither team wanting to make the mistake here early on in Game 4.
Yeah, and you can see, I mean, just 5 seconds ago, Spectre's trying to get the demo, couldn't catch up to him, but at least they're attempting that. And there's a wide open net, very close to being a shot. Great 50 from Wayne.
Follow-up coming upfield. Wayne's upfield ready to receive that. That's towards the net. Is that going to be on target? It is. The save made there by Killer. Going to the back wall again. Here comes Wayne again looking for the shot, but it's not going to be found. Follow up again from Dacky. Goes near post. Maple with another save off the corner. Oh, they have an opportunity here again. The Spectre not able to find it though.
Man, Pandas again showing how great their defensive effort is, being in the perfect position at the perfect time, saving every single ball that even comes near the net.
And that's going to be, I thought that was going to be a pinch opportunity for the Spectre, but it does not do what I expected either. So that's going to be a good clearance, though, from them this time. This is going to be an opportunity. Maple Syrup's up. That's a shot on target. That's going to be the goal to give them the lead.
Great pop-up from him. Maple being exactly where he needs to be. Shoots right up. Perfect shot from Maple. Unfortunately, Grief couldn't get there, but wow, Maple, great shot.
Very good, and the Pandas, they jump out to the lead here again in game number 4. Albeit it did take a lot longer this time than the last game, so good on the Spectre to try to keep that pressure going. We're at the halfway point here. A demo from Dacky Boy onto Killer Bear. It is going to give the opportunity for a power play. This is a shot to be had. Oh, it's going to be right there. Still there. The fakes, the shot, the save by Johnny G.
Gosh. Oh, Spectres are getting so close every single time, and Pandas again there every single time.
Another shot coming in from the Pandas. The counterattack. This is going to be on target. With 2 minutes remaining, we're tied.
Spectres with a wide open net. I mean, you have to love to see it. Pandas unfortunately not being there to save that. Spectre, perfect shot.
Yeah, they took advantage of the mistake. Now at an even game with 2 minutes remaining. Kickoff going to be a neutralized kickoff, but it's going to be for the Pandas to have. Actually, they give away possession, but the demo is going to give, never mind. I was going to say gives possession back to the Pandas, but it is taken immediately by Dacky Boy. Follow-up touch there is going to be a flick coming in from Killer. It's going to be on target. Wayne Finkel with a great save that time, showing some very good defensive prowess here.
Yeah, Wayne is angry. He's ready to eat. I mean, he is there. He's perfect. Perfect saves, perfect shots. Looking great out on the pitch today.
That was another good opportunity for the Pandas. All 3 players of the Spectre in that same corner, but now Dacky Boy is going to take possession. And they give it away there to Johnny G as they do pop it back into the Spectre half. Catch the flick out past 1. That's going to be a shot coming in to the near post, but it's going to be just a bit wide that time as well. Picked up there by Select Grief. The pop over the top of 1. This one is going to be onto the left side of the net, but just barely going to be a little bit wide. 1 minute remains here, and we're still tied at 1.
Yeah, left corner and all 3 Spectres are pushed up, nobody back, and that's giving Pandas the perfect opportunity that they need. Unfortunately, they can't take advantage of it, but all 3 Spectres being pushed up, you don't like to see it. Pandas still maintaining control, sending that one mid. Grief in the corner, sending it, and Killer able to send it back into the corner.
Did get it back in the corner here as Johnny G is going to be looking for a pass. It's going to be cut out, though, by the defense of the Spectre. Back off the back wall. This is going to be an opportunity, shooting opportunity as well. Taken away there by Select Grief as they play it across to the opposite side and into the offensive zone. Good takeaway there from Johnny G as they had possession. Taken out by the Spectre once again as Wayne Finkel sends it out into the middle of the field. That's a shot off the post. Oh, that was a golden opportunity. That was a golden opportunity and a golden goal opportunity, is now the outlet for the Pandas. The counterattack is on, but the Spectre are going to let it drop. We're going to see overtime in game 4.
Yeah, that was such... That was an extremely close goal from them. I think he just wishes he had more boost to take advantage of that goal, but it's unfortunate he didn't.
Another booming ball out of the corner. It's going to be a counterattack for the Pandas this time. Are they going to be able to make that one go in? They are. Maple Syrup is going to get the victory here 15 seconds into overtime.
Man, Spectre's again pushing all 3 guys up, and Pandas take full advantage of it. Maple, again, being up in the air, getting those perfect shots directly, like perfectly, exactly where they need to be. And so, love to see it.
Very, very good. The Pandas are going to win this game, and they now have one more to get the perfect sweep here of the Spectre. So a very, very tightly contested contest again, though. We've seen 3 of these games be finished at 2-1. Yeah. This one in overtime. Man, we said it at the beginning, J-Sick, though. It's a very even matchup. These teams are very evenly matched in the standings, so I was expecting it going in to be close like this.
Yeah, and I mean, even though the Pandas have won the series, or won the best of 5 in this case, Spectre are definitely giving them such a hard time to even pull off 2 goals. And it's incredible to see, and unfortunately, Spectre haven't been able to pull that together. But Panda's definitely shining this game.
Yeah, and this particular game number 4 right here, Spectre outshot the Pandas again. They had the pressure this time. They just weren't able to capitalize getting through the defense of the Pandas. We talked all series long about how good the defense of the Pandas has been. Maple Syrup with another great performance for the Pandas. Really, really good defensively. We shall see if they continue that. But the Pandas defense, man, it's been so good.
It really has. Exactly where they need to be. I mean, even pre-jumping shots, it's beautiful to see.
Attacking the backboard is going to be critical here in game number 5. We'll see if the Spectre can get it going. This one going to be a good kickoff for the Spectre, as it is going to be taken away instantly by Johnny G. Upfield it goes, onto the back wall. Ooh, almost actually in. Looked like it might have hit the post a little bit there, but it is going to be still offensive for Maple Syrup. It was in the middle, but it is going to be cleared out with a booming clear coming out from the Spectre.
Right, and Johnny being where he needs to be. Oh my goodness, Dacky almost being there to take that shot, and Grief going to keep it in the corner. Pandas, again, their defensive prowess is still there. Wayne going to see what he can do here. Johnny sending it back to Grief. Grief going to try and keep control. He gets it past 2, gets it past 3, and that's headed right to the Pandas net.
That's a good job of Johnny G making that save, but it's going to be still in an advantageous position. That's to the backboard again. A demo coming out from Dacky Boy here. The 50 goes across the offensive zone, opposite side, east to west, as it is going to be down in front. A great pass and a great shot give the Spectre the lead.
That was such a good drop down from Wayne. I mean, he kept perfect control even in the air, not even on the ground, and Grief took full advantage of it, saw exactly what he was doing. Communication was, I bet, perfect in those comms.
Perfect indeed here. First minute of play and the lead to the Spectre, as Select Grief is going to try to play this one down to the offensive zone. It's going to be taken out by Johnny G, who sends it right back to where it came from. Got out there by Dacky Boy. It's going to be another good shot to the near post. We've seen a lot of near post play from the Pandas so far in the series, and they're continuing to do that here in game 5.
Right. Yeah, and if you've seen, I mean, all 3 Spectres went up for that save, and even still, they got back in a perfect position before the ball even hit the ground.
Exactly what they needed to do. This ball into the front of the net. Dacky Boy having to make the touch. It is going to be a follow-up there on the Pandas half. This one is going to be, just over the top of Maple Syrup. That one's countered right back the other way.
Oh, no.
Another opportunity. Really gets attacked very well by the defense of the Pandas, though. This could be an opportunity for them on the counter. Good challenge, though, once again from Dacky Boy.
Johnny sending it. Wayne not able to keep control. Grief might be going up for that. Both Grief and Dacky go for that. And that leaves Wayne in such a bad position.
Yeah, you got to be careful on these double commits on the back wall. If, it doesn't work out, you give away possession. That could have been a catastrophe, and right there's a goal coming in for the Pandas. That is about as catastrophic as you could have of a situation right there, but they are back to a tie game here.
Yeah, very unfortunate to see. Tie game, though. I mean, as always, as it has been this entire series, 1-1. I wouldn't doubt it if it's going to go back to another 1-2 game. Very close shot from Killer there as well.
And this one's going to be a good opportunity to slow the play down for the Spectre, but they do get attacked early on here as Killer looking for some demos. They get one demo. Are they going to get a second one? No, but Johnny G is going to get the goal.
Wow. Killer sending that into the corner with the perfect demo. Daki, unfortunately, with the miss, and Johnny being there to send it in.
And Select Grief just a bit out of position on that one, but honestly, not seeing the demo possibly could have played a factor into that as well. But back to a 2-1 lead here for the Pandas. We've seen this scoreline a few times so far, haven't we, J-Sig?
Yeah, I mean, it's almost been non-stop today. Love it.
Well, this one's going to get sent in by the Spectre. Again, this is a good opportunity. The attack was there to be had, but it is cleared away by the defense of the Pandas. Another demo coming up from Johnny this time. The flick as well from Killer. And now we're out to a 2-goal advantage, 3-1.
The demo plays perfect. I mean, Johnny taking advantage of it, Killer taking advantage of it, and Maple just sitting there like, yeah, that just happened.
Not much you can do in that situation for Maple Syrup. So 2-goal advantage for the Pandas on this kickoff. They are gonna get demoed away, actually. The shot coming in. Oh, great early tackle coming out from the Pandas. Here comes Wayne Finkel, though, looking for a pass to Select Grief. A good intercept once again from Johnny G. They actually may have a good play on this one as they play it as a drop pass, actually, for Killer. It's gonna go to the back wall. Up goes Maple. Clearance comes out once again, though, from the Spectre, but they seem to be kind of in a little bit of a funk right now. They haven't been able to get out of their own half, really.
Yeah, I mean, Pandas bumping, demoing, they're doing everything that they can to not let Spectre take this game. And yeah, they've been so defensive these last games, and now they're so offensive. It's awesome.
What a save right there to play it off the crossbar for the Pandas. 65 seconds remain here. Still a 2-goal game as the Spectre trying to get it going, but again, just good patience from the Pandas. Maple is up, trying to make this happen. It's out into the middle. Here comes Johnny G, not going to find the mark that time. Oh, and that could have been Maple's goal to have, but a bit of a miscommunication for the Pandas. 40 seconds remain. Here comes a chance. Wayne Finkel cuts it to 1.
Oh my gosh, that was so beautiful. Well executed. Grabs the boost, keeps control, gets it past 1, and just not fast enough for the Pandas to save it. Wayne, perfect shot.
And enough time to make another goal happen to send us to overtime again. But this one's going to be a pop-up. Johnny G's going to have the read. Are they going to have to take the shot?
Oh, no.
This one is going to go in, though. Maple Syrup doing cleanup duty.
Yep, exactly where it needs to be. I mean, he has to pick up what Johnny left, and it worked out perfectly.
Back to a 2-goal advantage for the Pandas. Now, on this kickoff, it's going to have to be something really good for the Spectre. It's going to be a possession play, though, not going in their favor. They do have possession now. Oh, Daki Boy just barely missing that one. And the pace from Maple sends it to the back wall. Clear comes off the backboard. The demo is the follow-up. They could have an opportunity here.
Yeah, I mean, it looks like they're about to pick it up right now. And there's Wayne. Perfect shot in between them. Split them like a 10 and 7. Beautiful.
What a shot from Wayne. Barely able to get that one off before the defense collapses. And now back to a 1-goal game. Another good kickoff for the Spectre is what they're going to need. This one is going to get challenged early by Johnny G. Now looking for some bumps onto the defense of the Spectre. Here comes another shot. No, it's going to go to the back wall. Possession play coming out from the Pandas, slowing it down, trying to keep it to nothing. And it is going to be a victory here in game number 5, winning the series 5-0.
Yeah, Pandas played so good these 5 games. I mean, don't get me wrong, Spectre played excellently. And I mean, we wouldn't have even had these close of a games if Spectre wasn't playing great. But Pandas were just able to find that little extra oomph to keep them on top every single time.
And I mean, we look at the 5 games as a whole, right? And Jacek, 4 out of the 5 games were 1-goal games. These two teams were so evenly matched. It literally could have been either way for these two teams.
Exactly. Yeah. I mean, that's just crazy to say. 4 out of the 5 1-goal games.
Yeah. Yeah. And it just shows, like we were saying, on paper, these teams are very even. And they were very even. That game 2 was the only, blemish as far as it being a close game at all. And even that one, we saw signs from the Spectre in that second game as well. Overall, though, a very good series for the Pandas and a very valiant effort coming out from the Spectre for both of these teams. GG's all the way around. And, next series is next week is another day. Absolutely.
Oh, absolutely.
So with that, though, we're going to go to a quick break. When we come back, we're going to jump up a couple of divisions. We're going to go up to Master League for some more standard. It's going to be the Pirates going up against the Dodgers. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back with some more minor league esports.